My project is on databases. The definition of the topic: organized set of information stored in a computer. A real-world example is somebody storing information on a computer at work. An interesting fact is that databases have information related to sales transactions. About databases. A database is a way of hoarding information. It is managed in a way that can be easily accessed. A database is not unlike a toolbox. There's more than one kind of database. Normalization is arranging the relations of a relational database. Denormalization is the process of adding data. Object relational mapping is for translating. Here's a picture of a database. This is what it looks like. Here's some key components of database management systems. There's software. The networking software is involved in making the databases. Data. Data might count index files and data dictionaries used to represent the flow of data. Procedures. Guidelines help users in outlining, modifying, and managing databases. Database languages. Data definition language and database access language. So that's what that is. Query processor acts as a mediator. Okay, there's a type of database called a relational database. And here's some things about it. It's set Each table has a minimum of one data category. Relational databases are easy to make larger. Information is defined so that it can be readjusted in several ways. New information category can be added after the first database creation, and you do not have to modify every application. New information that can be added is an advantage, so that's a good thing. Okay, there's disadvantages of SQL. It is a bad solution when dealing with data expanding. An instance of this is social media. Badly created database calls for badly managed information. It is not easy for SQL to be scaled out. This is what some people say. Need for extreme skill of programming ability. This means that there is an extreme learning curve. There's a database called a distributed database. Here's some things about it. A database with parts stored in many locations. So there's not just one location, but many. Processing is copied among different points in the system. These kind of databases can be homogeneous or not. And besides being homogeneous, databases can be heterogeneous. Heterogeneous database includes operating systems and more. So besides operating systems, there's more to it. All right, here's some things about a database management system. One kind is called object-oriented relation database management system. This kind supports storage of current data types. The storage of information is in form of objects. The deposited objects in the database have characteristics. Characteristics are things like a person's age or gender. There are methods that define how to handle the information. Okay, there's hierarchical database management system. This certain database management system employs a parent-child relationship of depositing information. This certain kind of database management system is not used much now, so people don't use it very much. The structure, the type of structure is similar to a tree, so it does have a tree-like structure. The structure also includes branches and nodes. One instance of hierarchical database is Windows Registry. Tree structures with nodes are how configuration settings. The tree construction is a unique structure. Okay, there's NoSQL. NoSQL is a forthcoming classification of database management system. It does not follow the rules of relational database, so it's not like the relational database. NoSQL is better at handling large volumes of information. A benefit is that NoSQL databases have their own unique usefulness. NoSQL is made with web applications in particular. When relational database is used for lots of data, advantages of relational databases compared to NoSQL databases. Relational databases have a great model for management and storage. It allows users to only view information if they are authorized. Information that one is not authorized to view is kept covered. The security models of relational databases are better than NoSQL. People who develop databases can implement business logic into database. The world has not turned away from the work of relational databases. Terminologies about databases. With columns and tables, all items are similar. Items in different columns might be different kinds. An atomic value is required for each column. One value is the most that a column can have. Every row of a relation is clear. Definite names are given to the column of a relation. The order of the columns is not very important. Okay, the last one is a flat file database. And here are some advantages of flat file database. It helps for finding information when looking through records. The length of some records can be changed. Files can be used to make certain modules on a website. There are some disadvantages for flat file databases. Flat file databases do not have any transactions. Not always the most useful for network users.